What is chronic pain? This is a question that we get asked all of the time. And it's a very complex sort of field, it's a very complex area. And we still don't fully understand exactly why it happens and exactly what is happening. But we do have a few theories, and I'd like to share with you one way of looking at it today. Now imagine for a second that we've got what we call our circle of control, our locus of control essentially, and everything that happens within here is good. We don't get any issues with that. So here's us in the center. Now let's say that we overextend ourselves. We go too hard on something and something goes outside of this zone, right? So it happens outside of that. It's overstretched, it's gone too far, and this is pain, right? So this is pain out here. This is our body trying to protect us now because we've gone past our limit essentially. So what our body does is it goes, or it can go, you know what? I'm smarter than this. I'm going to make sure this doesn't happen again. And how I'm going to make this not happen again is I'm going to make the circle smaller. So it creates a new circle inside like that. Now I hope you see what's happening here. So the reason it's done this is because when something happens here now, we're getting to the outside limit that our brain has placed on us. So it's not even going to get to here because our brain's placing smaller and smaller limits on us as we go. But let's say for instance that we went here, which previously wouldn't have caused pain and wasn't an issue and isn't even going to cause any damage to the tissue itself. But because we've changed the circle, we've made the circle smaller, we are now feeling pain there. It feels horrible. So guess what? Our brain's going to go, you know what? I'm smarter than this guy. I'm going to stop this from happening again. And so what happens? It makes the circle even smaller. And it's going to continue doing that unless we break this cycle. And so for someone who comes in, and if you're someone who's in chronic pain, what we have to begin working on and begin doing with you is we have to start challenging you. And we have to start taking you outside of your comfort zone. As scary and as painful as that can be at times, we have to start pushing the boundaries. We have to start letting your brain know that, hey, this isn't scary. So what we do is we start to work around this area. So we start to work around your limitations. And what your brain sees and it perceives is that we can actually start to make this circle a little bit bigger because that's okay. We're not getting any damage there. And then we're going to do it again. And so we're going to go to the edge of that circle and your brain is going to make that even larger. And our goal is to slowly work our way back out to the original circle because nothing in here is tissue damage. Nothing in here is actual damage. Out here, there can be damage. We can overstress the system. But within here, we have to understand that our brain is making this circle smaller because it doesn't want to experience that pain that it felt again. Now, it's working to protect us, but it's doing it in a way that is not actually serving us. So for people who are in chronic pain, this is a good representation of what's happening. It's a good representation of why, if you've been in chronic pain for 5 years, even the thought, let's say chronic lower back pain, even the thought of leaning forwards makes you feel your own back pain. And we've got studies that show that if you have chronic lower back pain and you see someone else bend over, you even see a video of someone else bend over, right? Just bending over like so, you feel your own back pain. It's fascinating, terrible, but it's fascinating. And so that's where we need to start to challenge you and to start to make this circle just a little bit bigger, day by day, week by week, month by month, until we get it out to where it should be. Because I genuinely believe that we can help you.